Okay, we are live. This is New York Dan here. How's everyone doing today? I'm just going to film some Sarasota Tim commentary this evening. It will be, forget about this evening, it will be early morning chat because it's already almost Tuesday. It will be Tuesday early morning chat. Yeah, you may have seen, I put a video up earlier about Tony at La Lido Loco. Yeah, about his BS with the cruise line carnival. I had my notes made. He's on a piece of paper towel. That's how professional the channel is around here. Don't worry, the Sarasota notes are actually on real computer paper. Yeah, I got all kinds of notes here. This is from the other day. See if I got the right ones. These are, yep, Monday notes. You guys remember when computer paper used to have those things on the side with the holes, and you have to tear off the edges of it? That's real computer paper. Have to buy that stuff. It was all linked together so you could tear the sheet off. You know what was cool though about that? You could print out a banner because all the pages were stuck together. So you could make a huge banner. Yeah, pretty cool stuff, right? So, how's everyone doing today? On a Tuesday. Yeah, I'll tell you, a lot's been going on. We were waiting for Sarasota's videos from his Keys, Florida Keys. He said he's going to do hardcore motorcycle camp overnight in a tent. He got all this gear. Said he was going out to Key Largo. Yeah. He left and we didn't see Jack. He showed some subscribers at a gas station that he met up with. And he talked with them a little bit, but that was it. Turns out his videos on the Keys were very brief. He apparently drove all the way out there, which makes no sense, and wasted a lot of fuel driving this behemoth motorcycle, 6-cylinder motorcycle. Probably uses as much fuel as the Honda Accord. Probably more. What a waste. Why would you do that? Yeah, it takes a long time to drive out on the Keys. The traffic's very slow because a lot of the Key driving is over bridges and there's not many lanes. And if you have trucks and other traffic, yeah, it takes a long time. No kidding. So why don't you get out there and then instead of enjoying it, all he did was complain and say how bad things were on the Keys and say, I'm getting out of here. I'm going to Tight Pants Point. Really messed up, guys. He promised us one thing and then he didn't deliver on it. I caught up on some of his videos today, believe it or not. I was checking them out. And he's over at Tight Points now and he's filming his usual stuff over by Boynton Beach. Yeah. Believe it or not, I am the only YouTube commentator that has actually been to Tight Pants Point and has actually met Ted and Jolene. And that's a fact, Jack. It wasn't AI. Yeah, I actually went out there and I talked with him. Yeah. So Tim, he called up Ted and he's like, hey, let me come over to your place and camp there, because he was out in the Keys. And I think Sarasota was on the skids. I think he didn't raise enough money with them Walmart returns. Something weird's going on. I mean, he went all the way out there and he did stay overnight at the Bahia Honda National Park, which is supposed to be amazing. All the guy did was complain. He said he stayed at a rustic site.
He's like, oh, it's got gravel on the ground. This is too rustic. This sucks. It didn't have a shower. This is terrible. I gotta get out of here.
One night, I don't know what the hell was going on. Was Grandma Warbucks there? Did she sleep in the Cadillac? There was hardly any filming at the park. He never even stepped it up to 4K and made us some really good films like he promised he was going to do. Nothing. Yeah, that's a really good park. Bahia Honda National Park. Now, you know what? I actually looked it up because I was kind of wondering what is the deal with this Honda. I'm like, is this a tribute to a guy that invented Honda motorcycles? Perhaps a Japanese man that his name is Bahia Honda. I always wondered this long before Tim went out to the Keys. I passed by that sign for that park. I've been out there many a time myself. As a matter of fact, I should post. I have a great video when I took the Mustang out there to Key West. I should really try to find that and see if I can't get that posted. It's in my computer. Believe it or not, I have it on a DVD. So I don't know if I have the original file in the computer. I gotta look. But long story short, when I go to Florida, like in Boca Raton, they have Yamato Boulevard or whatever, named after a Japanese have a big battleship that was called Yamato class. I think it might have been a general or someone. And I'm like, wow, this Florida, everywhere I go, there's just a lot of names that are like Japanese, like the Yamato. And then I see the Honda, Bahia Honda, when I drive out to the Key. Like, what's going on? Well, it turns out that Bahia Honda has nothing to do with a Japanese man. No, it's actually Spanish, and it means deep bay. I think that's what it means, deep bay. The Bahia, I think, means bay, and Honda, it could mean like deep water or deep. That's how they get it. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in Spanish, it's like backward compared to English. Like we would say deep bay, but in Spanish, they switch it around and they're like Bay of Deep or something like that. They do it backward compared to us. And that's what a lot of Spanish stuff. Yeah, that's what makes it so confusing. I'm trying to learn Spanish, but that's where it came from. And apparently it was settled, or that area was founded by people from Spain. Spanish founded that area. That's why you have that name out there, the Bahia Honda. So, yeah, Tim went there and he didn't even enjoy it or take advantage of it. He didn't go to the beach. He didn't do nothing. He went to McDonald's and he tried to get a senior coffee and was pissed. They don't offer senior coffee. His coffee wasn't the right color. He wanted more cream in it. Had to bring it back up there. Yeah, he was having a hell of a time. He was wearing that black Spider-Man outfit with the pads or something, with the net. He was pissed off. He said it was too damn hot out. Yeah, no kidding. You're wearing a black outfit with long sleeves in Florida, in the Keys, which is almost to Cuba. Yeah, and it's sunny out. No kidding, you're going to be hot. Takes the cake. Meanwhile, everyone in the country's freezing cold, like me, up in New York. Yeah. So he did film a little bit of the Keys. He put together one video, but it was a really bad job. Talk about unprofessional. Man, he barely explained where exactly he was, what key he was in. A lot of times he just said the keys. He didn't even tell us exactly where was he, what were we looking at. He stopped at a Holiday Inn and he was showing us bars and talking about a drink that he used to get there that had rum with different layers. And he said it was called a pain in the ass because they had to mix it in 2 blender bottles and pour layers. And he complained that the drink used to cost a lot less than it does today. And it used to have a lot more alcohol in it. But besides that, he also alluded to being able to freeload off Holiday Inn. It was their property. And try to go on the beach and the bar and use all their stuff. They have like boats, like little paddle boats and stuff. A pool. He said the pool was really good. He alluded that he wanted to take advantage of that and not have to pay for a room there. But then he was pissed because he said, no, they blocked it off. You have to go through the hotel to get out there, some weird thing. He said it's really changed. Yeah. They cracked down on freeloaders. So, yeah, he filmed over there. But get this. This guy's filming is so unprofessional. It's not even funny. He has footage where he's talking and he's walking by a truck, a delivery truck that has like air conditioning or general refrigerators running with a diesel generator. The thing is so loud. He's walking by it. You can't even hear him. And then most of the motorcycle stuff is a joke. He's on the motorcycle. It's nothing but wind noise. You can barely hear it. You hear someone talking. I guess he was trying to narrate it as he was driving. He just left all that crap in the video. He didn't even edit it. It's very annoying to even watch it because there's all this buffering of wind. It's really bad, guys. Really bad. All you hear is a bunch of noise. He didn't even edit it. I can't believe he would post that. Someone that is trying to make money or to make a living off YouTube, being a professional, what the heck? Why would you even put that up? It was terrible, guys. Yeah, and he's not even good with the camera. I noticed he's moving the thing around too fast. It's junky the way it comes out. I don't know what's up with him, but it's really going down the drain. Yeah. So that was his lame Florida Keys trip. And I think he did say the hotel was Isle Morada, which I've been to. I've been out there to a place called La Playa. It means the beach. Don't get the wrong idea. It's not a hotel for players. It's not that kind of hotel. Yeah. It's called La Playa Beach Resort, I believe, in Isle Morada, Florida. And it's very nice. They have beautiful pools. It's right on the water. They have a golf course. They have tennis courts. There's a ton of stuff you could do there. Yeah. There's a whole bunch of cool things in the Keys. I went to a marine museum in Isle Morada, a diving museum, and I checked that out. It was amazing. I have this footage. I think it was before I did this channel. I'm wondering if I think I filmed a lot of this stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I think I do have it on. It was during the COVID era because I remember my nephew was getting mad at me because I pulled my mask down. I wasn't wearing a mask or something because my glasses would fog up. Yeah, it was during COVID. It must have been like from 2020. So, yeah, Tim's thing, lot to be desired. I don't think he didn't make it out to Key West. He just drove part of the way out on the Keys. So much for camping with the motorcycle. He wants to return all that because he's too wimpy to do it. Yup. He let us down. He could have done all kinds of camping out there, and I don't think it costs that much money. Yeah, I don't know what was going on about the gravel. He had a mattress that was pretty thick, he showed. That shouldn't be, if you have that mattress, the gravel shouldn't even matter. You put a tarp down on the ground first. You need a vapor barrier. I don't even know if he has that. Could he be that dumb? You get a Harbor Freight tarp for like $5. The plastic tarp, you put that down first. Then you put the tent over that to keep the vapors from coming up, the moisture from the ground. Then you put your mattress. If you do all that, it doesn't matter if there's gravel. I don't know what he expects. So, what did he do? Yeah, he has what's called a night cat tent. He went over to Ted and Jolene's. Lickety split. I'm talking he was overnight, like one night in the Keys. He didn't even make it to Key West. I don't know what was going on. He's back at Ted and Jolene's, imposing on them. And he said he used up all their half and half in his coffee. And he was going to go buy heavy whipping cream. Yeah. Did Ted and Jolene want heavy whipping cream? Or is that just for Tim? And he's not even going to give it to them. Huh. Yeah. Tight Pants Point. And then he put out some more video just driving around Boynton Beach where Tight Pants Point is. Just driving around there with his motorcycle. Yeah. It wasn't really that good, guys. We'll see what he comes up with next. But get this, when I talked to Teddy, we were talking about Sarasota Tim, and Ted's like, he's like, do you buy into Sarasota Tim's? Yeah, he's got that high energy. He's got that spiel that he gives. You buy into that? That's what Teddy said to me. He knows it. Teddy's street smart. He knows about Tim. He kind of laughs at him. And he was like, oh, you get him talking, he'll never shut up. Teddy said he wouldn't shoot at me. Yeah, he said, I asked him, I'm like, is he going to be a problem if I go there? Is he going to shoot at me? He's like, no, he's not going to shoot at you. He's like, you get him talking, though, and he won't shut up. So, yeah, they were kind of had to step up to the plate and host Tim's camping. He set his tent up on Teddy's dock, right on the wood. Yep, that's his big motorcycle adventure. We'll see how long he stays there. Oh, and he said he's going to go up and visit them when they're in New York. Huh, I doubt it. He's never made it past North Carolina, from what I hear. Yeah, he's saying he's going to take the Goldwing on a trip. Yup. I don't know. Depends how much free stuff they got for him, I guess. So, yeah, so then today he was saying, oh, I'm going to the gym to take a shower. He said, I usually take 3 showers a day. I don't know. Oh, yeah, he also, while he was at Tight Pants Point, he pointed out a coconut that had fallen down from a tree and almost hit him. Do you know coconuts, they said, you know how Discovery Channel has that Shark Week and everyone makes like a huge deal out of it? They love to scream and be scared about sharks. Yeah, it's a big deal, right? They say, I heard somebody say one time, they said, believe it or not, more people get killed every year by falling coconuts than by sharks. So they're like, they should really do a coconut week on Discovery Channel. So, yeah, he pointed out coconut fell, it almost hit him. But you know what? The coconut's like right by the tiki hut or whatever. on the ground right where you're walking. Tim doesn't even bother to pick the damn coconut up so people don't trip over it. And then he saw a pole saw that was by the side of Teddy's driveway, and he's like,
"Oh, this is a hazard. Who left this here?"
and he picks it up and he just like throws it down in Ted's landscaping, and it lands on one of his bushes, his plantings. It's like a cactus flower thing. Yeah, the pole saw hits that, and it's lands right on top of Teddy's decorative landscaping, and Tim just leaves it there.
It's like, "Oh, hope he's got good insurance in case someone falls."
Yeah, he just plops the thing down there. This guy's the master of disaster. Man. Oh, and then he saw Teddy at a Christmas tree, and there were some wrapped presents under it, and he was pointing to one of them, saying,
"Oh, this one's for me. Maybe Teddy can give me this present."
Yeah. You got to be tough. That's what Tim keeps saying. He said he didn't know how tough you had to actually be to do a Florida Keys motorcycle trip. You got to be tough. So, yeah, I think that's what's been going on. He materialized with a bunch of lame content. It's using the Nightcat tent. Yeah. Okay, so I think we got it. I think we went over Tim. By the way, if you guys didn't see it, check out my short video I posted about Tim's Key Largo trip. It's too much. It's too much, guys. I apologize for that scene in the beginning of the video with Granny Warbucks at the Motel 5. I apologize for that one. That's a really bad scene. Oh, man. So, yeah, anyone playing the $1 billion Powerball? Man. 1.6 billion. The drawing was tonight. I have not had time to even buy a damn ticket. It's not even about playing it. I just haven't had time. I had to run out this evening. Well, I do a lot of videos. That's part of my problem. I put up that video about the La Lida Loco cruise casino video. So, and after I got done with that, I had to run out and get hose for the Benz. I need more fuel hose to repair. There's another piece I want to replace. The hose is from 1993. That's the problem. So I got another piece of hose, had to do some errands. By the time I got back here, I was like, I don't have time to buy a ticket. Drawing's out like 11. We'll see if someone wins it. If not, it will go up even more. But you know what? The more I think about it, it's probably better not to play it. Yeah, man. Too much stress, man. You win that, forget about it. You know how much stress that would be? Every Tom, Dick, and Harriet's going to come out of the woodwork wanting money from you. You're going to be obligated to give some of that money to family members or whatever. Everyone going to be knocking on your door. Because the problem is, unless you're in a state you can claim it, what's the word? I was going to say unanimously. Yeah, anonymously. That's the word. Yeah, unless you can claim it anonymously. And to think, I thought I could be a teacher at one point in my life. Huh. No wonder why nobody hired me or gave me a chance. No wonder why. Durr. So, yeah. unless you're in one of those states, you're going to have nothing but troubles with that jackpot. That thing's going to be, if you did win it, nothing but trouble. Because they're going to make a spectacle out of you if you win 1.6 billion. Everyone's going to know you won it. Anywhere you go, you're going to have to hire like a security detail because someone's going to come up and like rob you or put a knife up to you or something. Who the hell knows? You wouldn't be a regular citizen anymore if you win that. Yeah. I don't think it's necessarily a good thing either. So too much stress. When people know, if you come about a fortune that way where you're publicized that you won it, that's bad news. You wouldn't want to win that billion or whatever jackpot. You would be better off if you won a few million or something where it wasn't much publicity around it. Yeah, this one's over the top. Yeah, what are you going to do? Who needs that much? Do you really need that much money? It's law of diminishing return. You need a little bit of money. But then once you start getting crazy money, you got to hire people to do everything for you. Like, instead of running a boat like I got, where I can enjoy like camping on it and doing stuff myself. There's something about that. There's a quality to that. To do it yourself and have the freedom of, I don't know, doing it where you don't have to worry. You're anonymous. There's that big word again, anonymous. You can be out there, John Q. Citizen. Do it yourself. Otherwise, you're a billionaire. You have a yacht. Okay, you got to have like 50 people working on it or some crap to run it for you. It's too big for one guy to run. Then they got to like polish it all the time and keep it clean and do everything for you. So all you are is like a passenger. It's pretty much the same as going on a cruise. Except you don't have, it's not really, you have to bring your own friends on board, I guess. Yeah. And then you got to pay for them because none of your friends can afford to do that kind of stuff. Yeah. And then next thing, everyone's looking to you for entertainment and doing fun stuff, and they want you to pay for it. Yeah. No, I don't know if it's that great to win something like that, to be honest with you. And by the way, speaking of that, do you know the odds? I heard it tonight on the news. 1 in 292 million. Not 1 million, 292 million. So that's pretty damn bad. I mean, those are some steep odds. I mean, imagine if you had $292 million, right? In single dollar bills. You're probably talking about enough money to fill your entire house, basically. Probably wouldn't even fit in Tim's trailer if you had that all in like bundles or stacks. Yeah, 292 million single dollar bills. That's how many people are in the contest, I guess. And you have a single dollar bill out of that many dollars. That's your chance of winning. If you put one bill you wrote your name on, right? One of the dollar bills, and an entire house was filled with these. And they're going to pull $1 bill out. That's your chance of winning. That's crazy, right? So anyway, I don't know. Maybe if it goes up, maybe my arm can be twisted to buy a ticket if I think I got a chance at it. I don't know what to do. It's a dilemma, folks. Hit the thumbs up. Your friend, New York Dan. And yeah, I'll talk some more to him tomorrow. We'll see what he does. I haven't heard anything going on with Nomadic Fanatic. He said originally he wasn't going to put out another video until after Christmas. So, I don't know. We'll see. All right, guys. Yeah, I hope everyone has a great day. By the time this posts, it's definitely morning chat. I'll see you guys later. Over and out.